substances really are. Let's take a look at various religious texts that document the correlation between these substances as well as the supernatural world. In Hinduism, there's a book called the Rig Veda, which discusses what seems like a certain type of elixir that was used to communicate with the gods. The transformative power of this substance would allow people to have communication with otherworldly entities. Another religious group that mentions this are known as the shamans. In the ayahuasca experience by Ralph Metzner, it states that the ayahuasca experiences, which involves ingesting a substance, are designed to confront fears and traumas in profound spiritual experiences. Further detail is given where they conclude that ayahuasca use in Amazonian tribes involves participants with having encounters with both healing spirits as well as darker entities. Another shamanic literist known as Carlos Castaneda also affirmed this same pattern. Castaneda's writings in the teaching of Don Juan, a Yaqui way of knowledge, detail the use of psychoactive plants, going into detail about the dual nature of encounters in the spirit world, where one may meet their allies as well as their enemies. Another religious group that also practices this would be known as the Native American religion, where they would undergo peyote rituals, which is the ingestion of a certain mind-altering substance, in order to communicate with spirits as well. In the book Peyote and Other Psychoactive Cacti, it details the use of peyote in Native American rituals as being intended to facilitate visions where they are guided from spirits, as well as encounters with malevolent forces. Another religion that does this is the religion of voodoo and Afro-Caribbean traditions. In Divine Horsemen, the Living Gods of Haiti, it details about certain voodoo practices, which involve substances that alter consciousness, which once again allows them to have contact with benevolent and malevolent spirits. Undergoing the possession state of this ritual is said to reveal dark truths about oneself. And the final most popular religion that speaks about this would be the Orphic Mysteries, which is an ancient Greek religion. In the Orphic hymns written by Apostolos Athanasakis, it details about an initiation in Orphic traditions where they use substances to alter their reality. These substances were very sacred to them, and it allowed them to facilitate contact with dark forces from the underworld. Aside from religious texts, we even have modern examples, such as the former CEO of Apple, Steve Jobs. Even Steve Jobs, a technological innovator, recounts supernatural experiences on LSD in his autobiography. Steve Jobs was quoted in his autobiography saying this: "Taking LSD was a profound experience, one of the most important things in my life. LSD shows you that there's another side to the coin, and you can't remember when it wears off, but you know it. It reinforced my sense of what was important, creating great things instead of making money, putting things back into the stream of history and of human consciousness as much as I could." Steve Jobs accredits a lot of his innovations to these mind-altering substances, which shows a very interesting parallel to the supernatural realm as well as highly advanced technology. This is